My name is Zamantu Ngwambegi. I'm the Provincial Manager of the South African Human Rights Commission Office in Gauteng. The purpose of this engagement today is for all of us to commemorate International Human Rights Day, which is celebrated on the 10th of December each year. This year, the Gauteng Provincial Office has undertaken an initiative where we unpack the rights and the responsibilities, the challenges and obstacles facing human rights defenders in Gauteng. This follows from the Commission's report that was issued a few years ago, which highlighted certain recommendations, but it also put at the forefront the challenges that are faced by human rights defenders. And these challenges are to their lives, their loved ones, and also to the work that they are doing.
I'm an activist. I'm a human rights defender. As a human rights defender, umsebenzi wami is to be the voice to the other people that cannot speak for themselves, and that are those people that are afraid to speak out. So, as a human rights defender, that's my duty to make sure that all their rights are defended, and especially the queer community. As I'm a transgender person, I try by all means to make sure that all their rights for the transgender people are being heard out there. So as for me, as a transgender person, the challenges that we are facing outside there as the human rights defender, when you go to the police station, especially the police, they are not sensitized about the queer community. And the moment that you try to explain to them your gender, and the moment that you try to explain to them somebody's gender, it becomes difficult.
I'm the human rights defender community member. The reason being why we are talking about this today, it's about the experiences and the challenges that we have as a community. The problems that we have, it's about water, electricity, and the best pipes. How do we address those issues? We address issues by doing public meetings to address those matters with our communities and saying, yes, we understand that we don't have water, not only our community, but the entire community, the entire society. We don't have the facilities that the government's supposed to provide. But at the end of the day, we are assisted, but we are assisted with the minimum amount of services that needs to be provided.
In this industry of being a human rights defender, there are so many challenges because it's like you're gambling with your own life so that one other person can gain access to housing or to basic services, of which it's something that we are fighting for each and every day. So what we do is like to engage and try to resolve the problem, even though there is some threats that are being imposed to us by ordinary people, government officials, some other stakeholders, of which we always try to make sure that we ignore those. We also make the way forward by engaging them with a way that dignifies them, and then not in a way that attacks them.
The difficulties that we face in the sector are quite broad, from funding, as well as red tape, as well as difficulties from government in pushing back against public interest organizations. We hope that individuals take a keen interest in the work that we do within the sector, from the person walking in the street to grassroots movements to NGOs, and being aware of the entitlements in terms of the Bill of Rights.
Human rights defenders in the NHRI, civil society, and even in the average person are critical for the full realization of our Constitution. It is our duty to make this beautiful country and our world a better place. Happy International Human Rights Day.